Okay, so what I've got here is just another trail right through the field that's heavily walked by cattle that aren't here anymore, and it goes right up and goes through a little runoff ditch. So you know that the animals are going to come right up through here. So what we're going to do is we're going to set a cable restraint in it. I know I've had some people ask about snares. Missouri doesn't allow snaring, so we don't use snares in Missouri, but we can use cable restraints. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my cable, and I'm going to put it on this cable stake. I'm just going to put that in the ground there. And then just like normal, you're going to run your anchor into the ground. I'm going to run it in right next to the stake here. I'm going to run it in all the way up to the swivel. Set that real good. Tuck that in. And then you're just going to take your cable, and you're going to stretch it out. And you're going to make a loop. And then you're just going to tuck that right on the end of the cable there, and then you can kind of position it right out over the top of the trail. That way you've got your open loop, and you want to keep it up above the ground just so far. You don't want it too close to the ground. You want them to be able to walk through. In fact, I'm going to close it up just a little. Bring it back just a little higher. And that's for those bobcats and coyotes to come through. And a fox, you got to remember they're going to be walking about this high. So you want them to come through and just catch them right up over the head. And basically what it'll do is it'll just hold them there, just like a choke collar, till I get back. Missouri has some rules. You have to have a deer stop on it and a couple other things. You also have to make sure that there's no standing timber or anything they can get tangled up in a certain amount of distance around the trap. So make sure you know your regulations for your state when you're doing these type of sets, because they do have rules and regulations. Kind of cover that up, but you can see how that just blends right in, and as they come up and down the trail, they just walk right through it, and that catches them. So if anybody's got any questions on cable restraints or anything like that, just let me know and I'll answer them the best I can. All right, thanks a lot. Bye.